Victor Martinez reacts to Mike O'Hearn's statements about anti-aging. The Mike O'Hearn Show. What is normal aging? Victor Martinez responds to Mike O'Hearn's possibly radical claims. In the latest episode of the Generation Iron podcast, Victor Martinez, along with co-hosts Edwin Mejia Jr., Ehsan Farati, and Vlad Yudin, tackled topics ranging from performance-enhancing drugs in joint health to fitness education in schools and societal expectations around aging. This dynamic discussion provided invaluable insights for both fitness enthusiasts and the general public, breaking down misconceptions and sharing expert advice for better health, fitness, and longevity. Here's a brief rundown of what to expect in this week's episode. What is better for joint health, DECA or equipoise? Debating the quality of health and fitness education in public schools. Does majority of society have it wrong when it comes to expectations on normal aging? What is the real cost of testosterone replacement therapy? Victor Martinez goes into these topics and more. Check out our detailed breakdown of the episode right here. Let's dive in. Decadurabolin versus equipoise for joint health. The episode kicked off with a fan question about the pros and cons of two popular anabolic steroids, equipoise and decadurabolin, commonly known as DECA, especially concerning joint health and side effects. Victor Martinez, a seasoned bodybuilder and expert in performance-enhancing substances, broke down the benefits and risks associated with each. Victor explained that DECA is often favored among bodybuilders and powerlifters for its joint-strengthening effects and potential to boost strength. When using DECA, athletes experience improved durability and are able to lift heavier weights, making it a popular choice in the bodybuilding community. However, he warned that DECA's powerful effects come at a cost. Users risk side effects like erectile dysfunction if the drug isn't cycled carefully. According to Victor, DECA should be limited to 3-month cycles followed by a 3-month break. Prolonged use or improper cycling can lead to long-term consequences, and while drugs like Cialis or Viagra might counteract some side effects, Victor emphasized that adding more drugs only complicates health risks. Joint wraps and supportive techniques were also recommended by Victor, even for users of performance-enhancing drugs. He advised that while DECA can aid in joint health, athletes shouldn't rely solely on steroids. Protective gear and correct lifting techniques should still be used to avoid overdependence on chemical support. Ehsan Farati noted that more people are turning to SARMs, selective androgen receptor modulators, as an alternative for joint health benefits. However, Victor contended that SARMs come with similar health risks. Peptides, another alternative, were also discussed, with Victor acknowledging their potential but warning about the high cost and commitment required for effective peptide therapy. For those considering any kind of performance-enhancing drugs, Victor highlighted the importance of regular medical checkups and blood work. Attempting these substances without medical oversight, especially when sourcing drugs from the black market, increases the risk of impurities and unknown side effects. He underscored that maintaining health on such drugs demands financial resources, otherwise, users may be forced to compromise with low-quality substances and inadequate medical support. Should schools increase education on nutrition and fitness? The discussion transitioned to health and fitness education in schools, a topic that raised contrasting opinions. Victor expressed his support for improving nutrition and fitness awareness in the education system but highlighted several barriers. While he would love to see public schools place more emphasis on health education, Victor pointed out that government bureaucracy and financial limitations make such a transformation challenging. Being a federally regulated system, U.S. schools often face red tape and budget constraints, which stymie the adoption of comprehensive fitness programs. Additionally, he questioned the quality of information that could be taught in schools, given that nutrition and fitness education in public institutions might be affected by commercial interests. Victor argued that parents should bear the primary responsibility for instilling good health habits in their children. Nonetheless, he acknowledged that if public schools could implement strong fitness programs, students might learn valuable health habits that could influence their families positively, perhaps challenging unhealthy norms at home. Vlad Yudin raised an interesting counterpoint, suggesting that if gym classes continue to offer minimal value, perhaps they should be eliminated altogether to make room for other subjects.